when people don't share information, I've learned to come to understand that I didn't have their experience, and there was probably a price that was paid for that information that has made them reluctant in wanting to share it with others.
Yeah, I mean, some people watch people fail, you know, and sad, but, you know, God don't like ugly, but it is what it is, you know. But I wouldn't watch somebody fail. I just wouldn't. If I can give somebody good advice, which I try to give advice sometimes when I can and when it's appropriate, you know, just kind of give my 2 cents and be like, hey, I like this. You think this, you know, this is how I approach it, and that's what people respect out of me, because I'm not coming at them like I'm da 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 da. I'm like, hey, what do you think about doing it like this? And they're like, oh, I like this idea.
It's a suggestion.
This is a suggestion, but it also planting a seed that, you know, and they're like, oh, this is a good, or like, you know, some people will be like, I'll be like, where's your signature, like on your painting? They just want a signature. And I'm like, how do you know it's yours? And like, oh, it's on the back. I'm like, somebody can just paint on that, man, you know, and then they take in your work, you know. So that kind of advice, you know, it's sharing advice. I can tell you one situation I had at this store, this art supply store, a couple years ago. I had got money from it. It was funded for this project, and I had like 4 other people on the team for this project, but I was actually at the store grabbing the materials, and I'm walking around, I'm grabbing all these stuff, you know, it's the front counter has tons of different things, spray cans, like all kinds of goodies. So I'm in there for like maybe an hour. I have these oil pastels in my hand, and I have some other types of mediums in my hand. So the oil pastels are really expensive, and I see this guy at the end of the aisle. He's on a ladder, so I leave that aisle and I go into the next one just to get to the line. And when I get up there, he actually grabs my arm and like knocks a lot of the pastels out of my hand. From that 1 second, I thought to myself, like, I could flip out because he assaulted me. You know, I gotta know my rights, you know. So I said, I want everything on the counter for free. Everything that I have, I'm putting on the counter, I want it for free. And I think that, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, because this is I hope that people can take this information and you think about it and use it for themselves, and, you know, in their situations. And I just
it's
boundaries, and I was just like, you profiled me, and then you assaulted me. You grabbed my arm saying, if I'm gonna pay for that, and I just stopped and took a deep breath, and I was like, I want everything I have on the counter for free. I'm gonna hurt you in the pockets.
Yeah.
So, and I won out of that, you know. And the staff was walking by. Everything okay, Tim? I'm like, see, your staff knows who I am. And
by first name.
Yeah, by first name. And here you are grabbing me, asking me if I'm gonna make me not want to come here, you know, again. But I still support this place, but I'm not gonna let that one bad apple impede me from what I need to get done. You know, see how that kind of, that microaggression is like, damn, I don't want to go in this store now because they've already, imagine if I flipped out and hit them, then I go to jail, because, you know, our percentage is not on our side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, and people think that that's, you know, we're, you know, hyping it. No, this stuff is real. Like, I'm calm as
and it's consistent.
It's consistent. You know.
And why is it always our job to be calm?
And right, and I'm always like, you know what, and we should be, until this, you know, there's levels to that. But yeah, that situation was an eye opener for me, and it let me know, you know, my worth. You know, it really.
You found your worth in that moment, or you
I did.
knew your worth before?
I knew my worth. I just how to control like my feelings into like a situation like that. Some of us would be like, yo, he da da da, and then you don't have nothing. But I made sure that I squeezed with the advantage of being like, I want everything that's on this counter. I want to save all this money that I'm trying to put into this project. You know?
So is it more so the implementation of your worth, leverage?
Leverage.
Because there's value in leverage and recognizing when leverage is yours.
And
take your time, man. Coconut water good for the soul.
yeah, it is. I think that when that happened, it it's like problem solving. It gave me another way to approach, a problem, and I won, and it felt great. I didn't feel good being, assaulted, but. And I'm not going to say the name of this place, and it's not about that.
To win. You just showed up to live your life every day.
That is it. I was just trying to. I'm thinking about other people. It's totally like